I am Mayor of Clifton, and I'm honored to be here to support a dear friend of mine who may not believe it. Before we start, I'd like to recognize some important people, elected officials. All right, the hunting truck's gone, so I can talk. First of all, the chairman of the Fairfax Republican Committee, Anthony Bedell. All right. A good friend of Clifton and a good man, Senator Jay O'Brien. Supervisor Michael Fry from the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors. Sheriff Carl P. Also like to introduce a man that is a big reason why Clifton is such a wonderful place to be. A guy that dedicated 14 years of his life to Clifton, Mayor Jim Chesley. Yeah. And another good friend of Clifton, Supervisor Pat Harity. Is Pat here yet?
He's on his way.
All right, he's on his way. Had a flat tire. I used to use that excuse all the time. Now it's my honor to introduce a man that has been a great friend of Clifton. And I've got to tell a little story. Before I had met Tim, I had followed his career. Knew that I had a man that had my strong conservative values. So the first election, I live right next door here. So the first election that I was here, during the election, I put up signs. I had a sign for Tim, and he wasn't even running, but I put it up. So I was a single man at the time, getting ready to go out on a Saturday date, and I had taken a shower, and I heard the door knock. So I quickly threw on a towel and ran down the stairs and opened. This is a true story, right? Opened the door in a towel, and Tim looks at me and goes, whoa. But being the man he was, he would stop by to talk to somebody he did not know just to thank him for putting his sign up. He also reminded me he wasn't running at this election. It didn't matter. I think so highly of Tim that my wife Jean and I, we named an ice cream product for him. It's called the Tim Hugo, and be sure to try it. It's a great seller. But with great pleasure, I would like to present this to you, the Honorable Tim Hugo.